I did go for the Charge Rocket 10 in the event that's going on right now with the free token, and I did not get it. I ended up getting some blueprints, so pretty useless to me. Considering I do not have this weapon and I do not care to get it since I play strictly on mobile. But I did end up getting the Charge Rocket 8s from a recent ECR we had a while ago. And I'm gonna show the taps on this screen right now because this is a little difficult to use. I usually play with both my thumbs above the screen of my phone, but on this time around, I have to play with not just my two thumbs hovering the screen and moving around. I got to use my right index finger to also hover on top of that screen, like on top of the ability button, so I can use it whenever I need to, which is why I'm showing these taps so you can see when I use it. And what's making it hard is that I can't just play comfortably with it. You know, I can't just be good kill me. I can't just be laying in bed on my back doing this. I'm actually like at a table with my forearms and elbows like comfortably on that, so I could be able to do this, because this is the only way I could use this weapon. I mean, sure, I could probably try to lay on my back and do that, but it'll cause too much strain. And the other bad thing about this is, yes, you gotta hold the charge on mobile. So you gotta keep you can still move around while you're holding the charge, but you gotta, whenever you wanna release, you can't just release one weapon. You gotta release both, because if you wanted to peek shoot, you can't just release one side. You have to release both, because you're holding just that one, the middle part between the right side and the left hand weapon. And even if you choose to just hold one side, you can't hold the other one. Let's say if I want to just shoot from the left hand side and hold that left ammo down, that's all I could do. Unless I like somehow like get my other fingers kind of mixed in there to do that. I don't know how that would be possible, but the best way to use this weapon on mobile would just to be holding down both ammos and letting that charge, and then just release whenever you need to. So sometimes I gotta release whenever my fingers get tired, and that could cause me to waste ammo, but at least I got a little speed boost, you know, for the time being, and hopefully that could, you know, at times get me out of some terrible situations. But right now I'm playing against all bots, so it's not as hard versus like if there's a real player in the game. So when there's a real player in the game, they're gonna be moving differently. I do think the only easier way to probably use this weapon on mobile would be to use like if you could sync your Xbox or your PlayStation controller to your device. That could probably work. I don't know how, you know, the weapon layouts would be for that, but I'm pretty sure that'll work better, because you'll be able to freely use more buttons with your fingers, and it'll probably be more like a traditional controller. Or you could just probably get one of those other controllers that attach to your phone, and that also acts as a traditional console controller. That could probably work. I don't know, maybe that could work. I would assume it will, or could. So with this weapon, yeah, it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough if you just think, yeah, let me get this with a speed boost. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's really not. It's really not. I mean, it's a good weapon, but it's just not. It's definitely, yeah. People who've been saying it's not good, or it's not, or it's hard to use on mobile. Yeah, they're right. They're right. It's a challenge to use this on mobile, because your fingers will get tired trying to do certain things, and then I just don't like the fact that I can't peek shoot using only one weapon from one side. I will have to always keep that one button where both shots are always charged at all times, and then whenever I want to peek shoot, I just have to release both regardless. It doesn't even matter. Just have to use one and then go back to recharging again. So it's gonna be a lot of time wasting ammo, but still, you could get out of trouble, you know, with that speed boost, you know, more or less. And yeah, there we go. We still got the win on this round. It's not an easy weapon to use, so I guess if you decide to get the charge rocket, you know, just do it at your own risk. It's not going to be all that great on mobile, so you're going to be having a hard time. I'm pretty sure PC, or if, like I said, if you can use a controller for this, then yeah, you'll be good to go with this. And even though I said it's tough to use, it's still a pretty fun weapon to use even on mobile. It's that challenge, I guess, of having to do different things with more than two fingers at the same time.